Good morning. So we did all of our Christmas shopping last night, and now we're going to get started on all the preparation for food for the next few days. So we're having a few friends over tonight and making a beef stew with herby dumplings, so I best get going cooking that. I will show you the stew once it's in the pot and then once it's done. This is the chunk of beef. What a chunk it is. Just cut it into really big chunks. That's a chunk. No, it's not. That's a steak.
That's a steak. Does the knife not need sharpening?
Yep, because it's getting blunted by the beef.
What?
Chocolate black sugar. You may need some more juice in, I don't know. Well, we did put more in.
So that's the stew slow cooking for hours and hours and more hours. And hours.
No.
While that's cooking, I'm going to get started on some fudge for Holly. Chocolate chips. We go in this pan, boiling water underneath. So just melt all this chocolate down. Add in some sweetened condensed milk. Makes a lovely fudge. Dave's gonna lick the rest of the tin. On you, Dave.
I feel I need something.
Mix it all in together. A little bit of peppermint. It's going to be mint fudge. Oh, you need smell-o-vision.
Are we doing pouring effect? Whee!
So now we're going to put this in the tray. Oh, look at that. Flatten it out. It's heavier on one side the way I've poured it.
What's your decoration on top of this one this time?
Nothing, just simple peppermint fudge.
You're not putting popping candy on for her, because she said she wanted it all.
Popping candy on top then.
And chocolate chips, she said. Holly loves her food, you know this.
Yeah.
She's the first to admit it. How long does it take to set?
So that's the tray. Into the fridge it goes. Where's it going to go in the fridge? Let's put it there. I'm now going to get some work done and come back later to show you the stew and ginger cake, which we're going to have for pudding tonight. Just taking a quick break from work to make some flapjacks. 500 grams of porridge oats, 250 grams of margarine, 250 grams of brown sugar, and now we mix it all together like this. That's mixed a little. Now we're going to do some good dollops of golden syrup. Oh yes. Mix it all together. So that's it all mixed together. We're now going to put it in the trays. One's just going to be golden syrup and one's going to have some Christmas spices added. Cinnamon and other Christmassy spices. So that's the two flapjacks prepped. They're now going on the oven for 20 minutes on 180 Celsius. And then we'll see what they're like after that. Let's get these flapjacks out. Time to melt some more chocolate for the top of the flapjacks, but this time, dairy milk. So that dairy milk's all nicely melted. I'm now going to pour it onto the flapjack. So that's the chocolate on top. I'm going to pop it in the fridge to set, but in the meantime, I'm going to try one of the Christmas spiced ones. Let's have a little bit. Really nice. Cinnamon, nutmeg and ginger were the spices that I added, and quite tasty. Caroline, what are your thoughts on those flapjacks? Because you've already had a little taste. What's your thought?
Well, my thought was, I don't really like flapjacks anyway.
But did you like my flapjacks?
I thought they were nice and crunchy, and not too hard and not too moist. They were just ideal to eat. I mean, obviously I can't taste a great deal, but they smell lovely. Yeah.
Cool. So this is the table set for
I
later.
love the fact that you're making...
For when Holly and Stu come.
Rougher on
And now I better get back and do some more work because it's after lunchtime. So I will catch you later when the flapjacks are done, and I think I'm making some ginger cake as well. Stu's cooking nicely. I'm now done work for the day, but to make this ginger cake I need some black treacle, which we forgot. So I need to go out into the fun that is the shopping today. So I will see you in a minute once I've got some black treacle for the ginger. In the meantime, look at this bubbling stew. Mmm. Treacle purchase, Dave's singing.
Hello.
Do you like his t-shirt? I'm going to jump in the shower and then get making this cake.
He's got it on.
And now I'm dressed. Hang on.
Get the Sorry.
And now I'm dressed. So let's sort out that beef. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place, but there's those chocolate flapjacks all cut. Chocolate's cracked a little bit, but they look tasty. And it's not the beef that I'm doing now, it's the ginger cake. So we've got 250 grams of butter, 250 grams of muscovado sugar, and a big dollop of syrup that I just nearly had an accident with. Ah, gooey mess. Do I think that's enough? Why don't they do this in a squirty tin? No, not enough, we need some more.
Are you measuring this out?
Yes.
That will do treacle wise. I'm going to melt all this together and come back to you in a second. While that's cooling down, I'm going to get the cake mixture on the go. And also,
Oh, the rest is gifts. Oh man, you should like the round gift.
Holly's arrived.
What? The round gift is for fudge.
For fudge.
I like your jumper, Holly, it looks familiar.
Well, I'll put mine first.
Where's Stu?
It's gone upstairs.
It's gone upstairs.
Oh, he's gone
Stu-
outside to do something, yeah.
There's a stew in the kitchen and a stew outside, but both stews will be together later. So there's 375 grams of plain flour, 5 teaspoons of ginger and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and now I'm going to mix the treacle in. So I've just added 2 beaten eggs, half a pint of warmed milk with 2 teaspoons of bicarb of soda, mixed it all together. It's now in the cake tin and it's going to go in the oven for an hour. In the meantime, this is how the stew's getting on. Bacon's going to be added, we're going to make a thick gravy, and then I'll put some dumplings in as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think the cakes had an accident. Harley, have you been in the oven? Harley, have you been in the oven?
The year-end clearance is here, only at Bremen Honda of Palm Beach. You have only days to save thousands.
My dad's got the
Looking
better.
forward to your beef there, Dave.
Yeah.
Just
And you've got a special vegetarian version.
Yeah.
And now, drive the all-new 2018 Honda Accord, ready for immediate delivery.
If only you could smell that ginger cake. Who's in love? Who's in love?
Caroline?
Caroline's in love.
Yeah, because
You must
tail
have
and
seen
the
that
head's
before.
moving.
All right.
Moving head and tail.
Who are you in love with?
Well, obviously it must be you.
Must be. What? Like, do you need convincing?
Do you want to try it yourself?
No.
Do you want to try it? Let me find my hand. See what happens. Oh God, Dad, you're curling up completely.
Right.
What's that then?
I thoroughly enjoy my stew. Dishes?